What's up guys, Joe, it's day 2. Pat's here telling me how to use the camera. I gotta zoom out. I think I'm zoomed out. Anyway, we did the valve cover gasket the other day. Grab that side. It's a little tight. Tight.
It's a grab that side.
Hold on.
Oh god. The struggle, bro. Just fix it.
I gotta fix it. Alright, here we go.
So aggressive.
I forgot my hood prop. Oh fuck, it smells like oil. No it doesn't, Frankel. I need a hood prop.
Julian, do you have like straight blue pliers?
We still never found the hockey stick, did we?
No.
Okay, well it should be somewhere.
I'm pretty sure someone has it and they're just not giving it to you. Colin, where's the hockey stick?
Or Joe, Pat or Joe, Pat or Joe. I need my needle nose pliers. Blue handle.
You do not know what it is.
Definitely guys.
I haven't touched your
always
tools
put
in like
them away.
a week and a half.
Colin loses his tools and thinks it's always us, but I always put them away. Every time. Do you know who doesn't put them away?
Questions me for it.
Julian doesn't put them away.
At least when I use his tools, I legitimately know where they are at any given time of the day.
I guess I'll use, on this one.
We're gonna use the pipe again.
We'll go, yeah, but this thing is solid, you know?
What's wrong with that? That's a good
There's nothing
thing.
wrong with it. It's just like,
It's better than a hockey stick.
you get at it, you act out, you gotta get
Someone gets a little extra, you gotta slow them up, you know?
Okay, so we're back over here. The other day we changed the valve cover gasket over there. So I'm gonna put it, yeah, that's what I was thinking. Right there. Look at that. That's OEM.
OEM right here in that hole.
No, I don't want to put it in a hole.
No?
It's gonna dent my hood even more than it's already dented. This seems pretty good. It weighs 10,000 pounds anyway. We did the valve cover gasket and spark plug tube seals, and it doesn't look like it's leaking anymore. It was like throwing up out of here. I read online they just put a little sealant over here, which I did. You can see a little sticking out, and there's that. So this week, what we have to do is get a thermostat or electric fan relay kit. So initially he had it wired up to a hard switch, which I took all out because it was scary. And
This is just chaos.
This is what I'm
or
working
what we had before.
woo! A lot of that.
Alright,
This is what I'm working at. So we got electric fans. I believe this is an ISR shroud. I only believe that because it's got a sticker here. Alright, peel that off. This is so satisfying. More people need to do this. You don't do this.
It's part of the unboxing experience.
I know, you're really missing out. Look at that. Oh.
Colin, don't hate.
This is ASMR 101 right here. Peeling off these
Basically.
plastic covers. I don't know about you, but I made a mess in my pants. So we had this going on. This is hitting this throttle cable. This is all over here. Anyway, we don't love it. We don't like it. The problem is the kit that I had bought, the electric fan relay kit, is a 3/8 NPT. This particular inline hose adapter for a sensor is a 1/8 NPT. But fortunately, Colin's here because he has to do extra work. So he's gonna give me a tool to tap and thread this, which is a 38 millimeter. It came with the car. Apparently he ordered 2, probably ordered the wrong one. He's got a 34, which was in the glove box that I took out, and a 38, which I still don't think is the right size, but there's that. But then again, I looked it up
Sounds like
online.
some work.
I looked it up online and they said it's a 38 millimeter hose, which I think is 1.5 inches. He doesn't know either. Anyway, but I cleaned these up. I shorted these 2 lines. They were like another foot long for each of them. I added bolts here, and somewhere else. Anyway, so I bolted the fuel rail down. It seems to be important, right? I don't want to try to have a fire when I put this bitch into a wall, because I'll be honest with you, this is going to conclude me probably doing my first drift event, and historically, I crash all the time. Oh, this is fun too, Pat, get this. We have 3 grounds. I don't think this is OEM. 1, 2, 3, they're really stupid. I got the wiring diagrams to figure out where the engine ground should be, but it's definitely not this. So this looks like a bug fix. We'll have to figure that out because every Nissan pretty much just gets mutilated its whole life. So we're gonna start by getting this out and making a mess. Meanwhile, let's look at Pat's dried wheels. I showed you the other day how it reacted because he didn't clean it well. And this is what happens. This is what happens when you don't prep properly. It gets a lot of pimples.
Would you say those are pimples or more like blackheads?
Those are blackheads.
Hey, the wheels look good from 2 feet away, alright?
2 feet away.
Okay, it's 5 feet away.
Maybe 10 foot.
Okay, it's a 10.
This one's got shingles. This one's really bad. You did an awful job with this.
Millimeters away.
Hey, it's hard. It's hard.
From 560 centimeters, they look okay.
Colin always loses his tools and blames it on everyone else, but he really just lets all the new guys use it and gets upset with the older guys.
Someone open this? See your muscles. Open that.
Oof.
Tell me that wasn't easy. That wasn't easy, right? Like,
Put it back on.
Oh, I loosened it up for Colin. Colin,
No, Pat has to.
what?
dude.
Why you gotta like do all that? I hate you guys because this is a struggle right now. Dude, I'm trying to open this shit and it's just not. Okay, there you go. We got you guys.
So I got the coupler out for the thermostat C. It's a 1/8 MPT. Interesting enough, there's no coolant coming out of the hose. See, I put this little tray here, right there. Yeah, nothing came out. So now we're gonna do a little movie magic, and Colin's gonna do a little montage of drilling and tapping this to 3/8 MPT. You gotta get your little art shots so I can get Colin to.
My art shots.
Yeah.
Just go give me like one little tiny bloop of oil in here.
So you got to make that hole. You know, there's some people out there that like to gauge their hole.
Whatever. The easiest one. That's it. Go for the most expensive one. Whatever. I just need a little bit.
So
Take
like,
some reaction shots. So, like I thought, we didn't have a 3/8 tap. We only had a 1/4. So what we're gonna do is weld a aluminum NPT bung to the housing that I showed you before, and drill it so that the temp sender or sensor, if you will, goes into the hole. So everyone swears they could weld. I've seen some botched fucking welders, but Colin can lay down a fat stack of dimes. So we're gonna see what he can do with this. No pressure. The most pressure. That Chinese metal made it up nice. Yeah, I can feel the heat on that. I love the way burning metal smells. I really do. It's probably totally noxious.
I wish I had like a temp thing to tell you how hot that was.
Jermaine does. He has a thermostat, a laser gun. See how hot it is now.
The table's 62. 150 degrees? That's not even that.
What do you mean? Boiling is like, what, 100? Right?
Oh, inside there? 300 degrees.
300? Bullshit. It's going down.
287 is my highest.
That's hot.
That's not even hot.
287's hot, dude.
Sure, it was hotter than that at one point.
Oh, yeah, for sure. You think it's too hot to put this in now? Season in there.
Yeah, like fucking Fred's up.
So we don't want to do that. It's too hot. I guess 282 degrees, which Colin said was not that hot, is hot. Perfect.
Ooh, look at that nice ombre you got now.
Ooh, beautiful. My girlfriend's hair used to be this color.
Remember that. Make sure you Teflon tape this.
I'm just gonna leave that in there. I'm gonna Teflon tape it and then just put coolant in it tonight so we can pull it out tomorrow, and then I'll deal with the wiring tomorrow. So, yeah, there it is. It's seen better days, right? Obviously, when it was new off the factory floor, but these are real SSRs. It's a real Cobra seat. It's got real Schroth harnesses. It's got Colin's old steering wheel in it.
I'm stealing those harnesses for the race car.
He's stealing these harnesses for the race car. But I bought them.
Yeah, for the race car.
Make sacrifices?
Yeah.
Listen, if I had to give up the harnesses while you gave up these Enki RS05 RRs, I can totally live with that.
Totally taking them back.
Another loose end. And there you have it. A mother's kiss.
Right on the bottom.
Like the hole?
Mm-hmm.